and welcome to my channel. I'm Bianca Janel. I make videos on lifestyle, and today I have a makeup look for you guys. It's this look right here. Today we are using the Colourpop Limoncello palette. This palette literally screams summer and spring vibes. I love it. I love all the colors in it. So if you guys want to see a full tutorial on it, then please keep watching. Okay, I'm so excited to be sitting here again today to do another makeup look for spring. Lately, color has been calling to me. I was like, okay, I've done enough neutral videos, Bianca. Let's play with some color. So I thought it was perfect. I just got this palette in by Colourpop Limoncello. It's so beautiful. It literally screams spring and summer, if you ask me. I mean, just look at those shades. They're stunning. And I think the blue is what's calling to me today. I definitely want to play with blue. I want to play with everything, but I think we are going to incorporate the blue today, which is a little bit out of my comfort zone, but I say let's do it. So first we're going to start with a little ice rolling. Ooh, it's cold. Feels super good. I've been suffering from allergies and it just really hurts right here. Like, I'm really congested, so this actually relieves some of the pressure. And then, like I've said in other makeup tutorials, I love ice rolling because I feel like it makes my makeup stay longer throughout the day. And we are filming this pretty early today. It is 8 o'clock, so I definitely want this makeup to last all day. I will be running around full face, which is fine, but I just want to make sure that everything stays, so that's why I like to ice roll my face first. And then I'm going in with lip balm. This is the Luxe Unfiltered Lip Balm. It's one of my new favorites. It's so hydrating. And again, with it just being allergy season, like, I'm so dry. My face is dry, my lips, my eyes. Like, I hate allergy season. It's literally the worst. So I just try to stay as hydrated as possible. Oh, and then the eye cream I'm using is the Bliss Radiance Boosting Eye Cream with vitamin C. I love this one because I like the way that my makeup wears on top of it. And then I have to go in with my Ride or Die. This is the Summer Fridays Cloud Dew. This is what really gives that glow underneath the skin. Okay, I just feel so much better once I start doing my skincare because, like I said, I'm just so dry. So this just helps bring in some moisture and hydration back into the face. So now I'm going to start with eyebrows. I've been loving the Colourpop Tinted Feather Effect Styling Wax. This really just helps my brows set in place. And then I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Brow Pencil and fill in my eyebrows. So I like to do a rough draft of my brows first. It just feels like it gives me structure to the face. And then we are going to work on eyes first. I am going to use a little bit of shimmer, so I'm going to just start with my eyes. I don't want to do my face yet. So to prime my eyes, I like taking my concealer, so I'm going to just use the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. And then I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury Pressed Powder. This is just what I like to set it with. I always like to set my eyes with some powder because I feel like once I start putting shadow, it's more easy to blend on top of powder. So now my eyes feel even and primed. So the first shade I'm going to take, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do like an orangey look on top and then highlight it underneath with blue. I love the combo of orange and blue. I think it's just super pretty. So to start, I'm going to start with this color Lemon Squeezy. This is going to go right into our crease. Okay, so we have our crease done. This is literally like the perfect crease shade, more on the warmer side. I love this. This is something I would reach for on a daily basis. To deepen it up a little bit, I'm going to grab this. It's going to be more of a brown. It's called Tuscan Fun. And I'm really going to just focus this on the outer corner. This is just to give it some dimension, a little bit more depth. So you can see kind of just deepened it up a bit, just a little bit more depth, a little bit more range in the shadows. So that way it's not just one color. and just take your time to make sure that everything is blended. And then I'm going to take this color right here. It's called Fly Girl. It's definitely, oh, don't want to blind you guys, sorry. It's definitely more like orangey bronzy, definitely my type of shade. I love it. So I think I'm actually going to use my finger. Yeah, I'm going to use my finger. Ooh, that is so pretty. This is literally like the perfect summer color. It's like orange, but it has a little bit of gold tone in there. That's stunning. I love this shade. And it's really easy to pack on with your finger. Wow, I really, really like that. Then I'm going to take the color Lemon Squeezy right here. I don't know if it's lemon or lemon squeezy. And I'm going to just buff out the edges just a little bit. That's super pretty. I love that. Wow, that's really pretty. I'm actually going to keep it really basic because we are adding blue to the bottom. That's going to be really the highlight of this. So I really wanted to keep my eyes just really plain. I mean, they're not plain, to be honest. I just wanted to keep them more basic. There we go. I don't want to go like too drastic or make it even deeper because I still want the look to be fresh. So I like that it's still light. You have the shimmer in there. You can definitely see it's more of like an orange gold tone. It's such a pretty color. Like, I would grab this on a daily basis. That's really pretty. It's literally like my type of shade. So now I'm going to prep my eyes for lashes. So I'm going to tightline my upper lash line with my NYX bronze eyeliner. I use this in every tutorial. I don't know why I like stumble on what it's called. And then I'm going to go in with some mascara. I'm just going to take my Ilia mascara. So as our eyelashes dry, I'm going to go ahead and just start prepping my skin for foundation. So I'm going to take my True Ride or Die Products, my e.l.f. Putty Poreless Primer. And then next I'm taking the Ole Hendrickson Banana Bright Primer. I put on a little bit more than I normally do, but I just want it to be a little bit more glowy today. I'm not trying to go for a matte look at all, so I just want it to be a little bit more glowy. And now we're going to glue on our lashes. I'm just taking my favorite Ardell 421, the Naked Lashes. I don't have the box, and I'm actually wearing these. I wore these over the weekend, so that's good for you guys to know because I usually can get 2 to 3 wears out of them if I take care of them. Okay, lashes are on. Okay, so now let's move on to face. I am so excited to do face with you guys because I am going to be doing a new, not foundation, but it's a skin tint. So it is the Ilia Super Serum Skin Tint. It has SPF 40 in it. I love this stuff. I actually bought it last year and I wore it a lot during spring and summer because it does have SPF in it. So I got a new one this year and it just looks like your skin but better. I love the way it applies. It's not heavy or cakey whatsoever. That's truly what I love about it. So the way I like applying this skin tint is actually with a sponge because it even shears it out a little bit more. And you can already start to see, like, it's just really beautiful on the skin. It gives this really pretty glow. And now, mind you, I am oily, but I don't feel like this makes me any more oily. It just gives me a really pretty glow. And I just think it is the perfect foundation for spring and summer, again, because it does have the SPF in it. I actually tried applying it with my hands the other day. Like, I actually massaged it into the skin, and that was really beautiful as well. It's just great for those days when you just want light makeup. I mean, today we're going to add on powders and stuff, so it won't be even as sheer as this. But on a normal daily basis, this is what I'm grabbing usually. And then we're going to go in with concealer, the No Filter concealer. concealer. So you can see once I put on the concealer too, it does add a little bit more coverage. Usually on a normal basis I don't even apply that much concealer, but because we are doing a little bit of a heavier eye and a look, I am kind of packing on the concealer today. Next we are going to go in with a little bit of contour. I'm just taking my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I'm literally running out of this stuff. Alright, so a little bit more warmth and dimension to the skin was needed. Now I'm going to set everything. So again, I'm just going to go back in with my Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder. And I'm going to set everywhere that I did not contour. Then for bronzer, I'm going in with my Tarte Face shaping palette in the color Terracotta. Okay, so next we're gonna go with blush. I'm gonna take the Rare Beauty Nearly Neutral. It's just this really pretty neutral, more on the it's kind of like a brown blush, but I really like it. I'm actually going to be mixing blushes today, so I really like this one just because, again, it is really neutral. But I did get another one. This is the blush stick by Colourpop. I love their highlighters, but I've never tried their blushes. This one is in the color Coastal Drive. It's like part of that Limoncello collab. So I'm just going to apply a little bit to my cheeks. This definitely is like a very sun-kissed color. Ooh, that's pretty. Kind of like gives like this terracotta look. Wow, I really like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my eyebrows. So again, I'm gonna go back in with my LA Girl brow pencil, and then okay, so I'm gonna actually go ahead and finish off brows. So again, I'm just gonna go back in with my LA Girl brow pencil, and then I'm gonna set it with the Gimme Brow. We are gonna do the blue, but I kind of just want to give myself a little bit of base and dimension. So I'm gonna take that first color that we started with, the Lemon Squeezy, and I'm just gonna buff this into my lower lash line, and I'm gonna drag it down a bit because I actually wanted it to be lower than the blue. Okay, so I dragged it pretty far down my lower lash, so that way it would just have a nice base. Again, you could actually stop right here. This is a look that I would totally do, very neutral. I would totally go for this, but I said we would add color, so we're going to add color. Okay, so now let's go ahead and grab the blue. It's called La Festa. So I'm grabbing a really thin brush. This is going to be really precise. I'm going to really push it against my lower lash line. It's really pretty, and it really complements the orange on top. You do have to build it up a little bit. I'm not even sure if it's coming off on camera. I haven't done a colorful under eye in such a long time. I love doing this. I love keeping my eyes really neutral on top and then bringing the color on the bottom lash line. That's really stunning. Again, just take your time. and really push it to that lash line. And it's really easy to build up. I really like that. Like I said, I think it really complements the orange on top, and it's such a spring look. It's such a spring vibe. I really, really like it. With that first color, you can kind of go ahead and buff it in just so there's no harsh lines. You still want it to look blended. That's why I wanted to drag that first color pretty far, just so it'd be a little bit easier to blend, because sometimes that blue can kind of give a harsh line, so we don't want that. Now let's go ahead and grab that color Fly Girl from the beginning that we put on our lid, and I'm actually going to put that right into the inner corner just to brighten up the look a bit. And there we have it. We have a spring look, colorful look. I might have cheated a bit. Maybe this wasn't enough color for you guys. This was a good start for me though, because I have been doing neutral looks lately. So next time I promise I will go more colorful. I really just wanted to try out this palette and see how everything blended out, and of course it's by Colourpop, so everything blended really beautifully and easily. I really liked it. So on top we are gonna go ahead and cover our lash line. I'm gonna use the Physicians Formula Eye Booster in the color Deep Brown, and then for lower lash line I'm gonna use the Essence Lash Princess. So now for the fun part, let's go ahead and start highlighting. I'm gonna take the nude stick in the color Hey Honey, and I love this for my brow bone because it's still pretty neutral, but it just kind of gives that perfect little pop. And I like putting this in the middle of my nose too. And then we're going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Glowgasm Beauty Light Wand. This is what I'm going to use to highlight. This kind of gives that really pretty like glow within highlight. That's why I really like this one, because it's not like super intense. It literally just kind of gives your skin a glow. So I'm going to go in with a little bit more blush. I feel like it got a little bit muted. There we go, much better. A little tip when you add blush to the nose, that's kind of what gives it that really sun-kissed look. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go in with lips. I'm going to take the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheek Pencil and Pillow Talk. And actually I'm going to try using the color that we used on our cheeks, the blush stick in the color Coastal Drive. It's still like a really creamy formula, but I love that it ties kind of in the whole look because we did use it on other parts of our face. It's actually a really pretty color. And it's still like really creamy. It doesn't go down to like a powdery finish. Ooh, I like that. And that is the final look. Like I said, I thought I was going to go a little bit more colorful, but I promise next time I will. This was already stepping out of my comfort zone from the neutrals. Like I said, I just really wanted to try out this palette. I think this is a great palette for spring and summer. It has the perfect tones and looks. It's going to be really easy to get really creative. Like I love this green color and the yellows. Like everything complements each other really, really well. So if you guys want to see another look with this palette right here, leave it in the comments down below. Okay, you guys, dare me to go more colorful. And you guys know I do color. I did a whole like color series during winter time. I'll link that playlist right here for you guys. I can play with color, I promise. So leave it in the comments down below if you guys want to see another look with this palette. Or are there any other palettes that you guys want me to try? Let me know. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye!